Oh crap, it started recording. Okay, whatever. Hello, beautiful people. My name's Nyani362. Welcome back to Let's Play Miles Edgeworth Investigations. In the last episode, what did we do in the last episode? We found this place, and we talked to people, and that's all I remember. And in this one, we're going to investigate the killer's evil scene. So actually, this is like my third time recording this, just because I get so scared, and because there's a freaking shocking electrical sound that comes for some reason, and I have no idea why the heck that's happening. I've been trying to fix that, but I can't stop that right now. But I already know exactly what I'm supposed to look at. I can see my thing from here. I can see my mouse from over here. Anyway, we can have to see these coffee cups. Looks like only 3 cups as usual. So there are 3 cups. There are 3 chairs. And they were used by the kidnappers. Apparently they weren't used by the other dude. So you get that, and you get the key. Why am I so tired all of a sudden? I blame school. It reminds me of the key we found in the other room. They found a room, and this one the trapdoors. Oh, well. One because it quite literally jumped into it. Well, I guess that technically means a trapdoor. I mean, it was on a door on the floor. What would you expect? But isn't that what you're supposed to do when you see one? I would do it. I would do it, of course. I'm not having this conversation. What the heck? I would do it. Dude, Edgeworth, live a little. Anyway. Can I just put these and just say that there are 3 guys here besides 2? Because that's kind of obvious at this point in time. The common denominator between the cups and the folding chairs is the number 3. Speaking of which, the number of missing costumes is also... I thought there were set... Oh, no, it's only in the bottom. Then what happened to the ones at the top? Wait, but I thought there were only 2 kidnappers. Indeed, something isn't adding up. Literally. No, there are 3 kidnappers. I don't see why this is a realization counter or anything. This is just a... There's a 3rd kidnapper that Lance didn't see? I would assume so. Is that all I can see from there? Well, there are folding chairs here. Unused folding chairs leaning against the wall. Oh, okay, then that makes sense then if it has to be only the kidnappers who use that if there are more folding chairs. Whoever lined these up there perfectly, they're not even a single hair. I don't think that's a good thing. I feel bad using these because it's like stealing the perfection away. Then use the chairs that are already not used. It's more like you wouldn't want to be the one to put them up. Oh, that works too. I mean, like the kidnappers didn't seem to care. Can I go inside here? Hey, there's a trap door in this room. No, duh, it's just gigantically blaring. It's the entrance to an underground passage. What's the difference? I know that. The door leading to the outside world was locked. So Lance must have escaped his prison through here. Okay, never mind. I guess we don't. What's in the crate? This must be where they disposed of old and worn out costumes. That's so sad. I would seem that they throw the costumes away in pieces. I don't see why that's important. What else is there? Wait, can I go inside here? No way, I can't go inside here. Kid's gonna be like, oh, that's where you were kidnapped or something like that. I don't remember. A sign advertising the photo rally. Absolutely no interest in. But I do, and I'm gonna get my hands on the rest of the Badger family. You'll see. Yeah, you just have to solve this mystery with us first, because some reason you decide to solve a mystery with us. I don't know why you would do that. Whatever. She definitely brings a decidedly different atmosphere to a criminal investigation. Oh yeah, she's jumping up and down about it, I guess. Is there anything else I can write about here? Yeah, there's nothing else. Okay. No, it always looks, because whenever you say that, there's nothing else there. Okay, oh, the store is thoroughly broken thanks to the police who forced it open. Oh, okay, so we can check this thing. What's this? Looks like a sword, a broken sword. Hey, we got killed by a broken sword! Or unconscious. What if this entire thing's a dream? That'd be kind of cool, actually. Strange. Why would it be broken like that? I don't know. Well, someone did hit it over the head. Break on their own. That's true. Alright then, let's think about it in this way. Maybe it broke when someone was trying to use it for or on someone. Like you! Hypotheticals aren't going to guess anywhere. Perhaps we should think more on this later. Or it could be hit by you! Why is the door broken a fraction of a centimeter? Is that what the dudes did? That doorknob handle thingy is kind of pretty beat up. Suppose that's what happens when 10 officers break their way in with brute force. Do we really know if it's 10 officers? I mean, how would 10 officers even go through that? The lock is completely fine, not a single dent. How is that possible after what the officers told us? Yeah, if the lock had been in use when the door was busted down, then the lock itself should be completely wrecked. So locking the door leading to the outside is oh, for I thought my roommate came back. That would be annoying to deal with. The lock is intact. The door had to be forced, but the lock is intact. Does that mean the sword was in the handle? Like, you've probably seen like those chairs that people use to like block doors. Is that what happened in this? Because that's what I'm thinking of right now. That would make the most amount of sense, but like I would use a chair if that happened. Or these kidnappers could be complete idiots. It's a bit strange that the police had to force their way into an unlocked room. One look at the pristine door lock and anyone can see that it was not used at the time, but you weren't able to notice it. But the policeman outside said that it took 10 men to get it open. It really took 10 men? That seems a little weak. A door that was locked tight despite it not being locked at all. It can only be because of this. I'm not holding in a yawn. I don't know what you're talking about. Yes, it was used to jam the door. Here, take a look at the door handle. Do you see how the handle is completely destroyed? Oh, I get it. They put the handle in between the... They put the sword in between the lock and the hand. They put... Oh my god. It's not like those chairs. It's like those brooms that you see like some people do. I used to do that a lot when I was 10. I remember when I was 10, my lock never worked. And I hated people coming into my room all the time. So I always put like a door in between my room door knob and my wall. Just to make sure no one was there. And then my parents yelled at me because I was doing that. But it was still fun when I do it. So that's how the sword broke. I feel like this is going to be a long episode. I'm liking what we're doing right now. Thought that we might uncover the true identity of the kidnappers. But instead, we've only uncovered more questions that need to be answered. Not really. I mean, like, there's a third kidnapper, and that's the question, which means there are more questions. Don't listen to me. What the fuck? Cuts counter. But what the... Nice job, you kidnapper! Is it? Well, Mr. Edgeworth, am I correct? What are you doing suddenly popping out of a secret entrance like that? I don't know, popping out of a secret... This is the underground passage still used by staff members, sir. Who the heck are you? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Why don't you get out of there first and then we'll talk, okay? I don't know who it is, but I think I have an idea. Do-do-do-do-do. Is it just me, or is like freaking Kay seem freaking adorable when she's jumping like that? I'm gonna stop talking now. I'm already having freaking stupid fantasy crushes like that. Actually, I think my first crush was actually a video game character. I'll tell you later who it was. I don't even remember anymore. Did you forget? The photo rally, duh. See, look, now all I have to do is get a picture of the bad badger, and I'm done. I thought you already had that! Yes, I vaguely recall a contest or something of that sort. Yeah, no one really cares too much about that. The hell? What? It's gone! But where did it go? The heck? What's wrong? A bad badger costume is missing, sir. Oh. Is that all? Does anyone else realize what's going on here? We're talking to a badger! I thought the badger killed the badger! I thought the badger was dead! Well, it's missing because the kidnapper stole it. I heard about how they were stolen. But they said that only 3 of the costumes had been taken. What? Is he saying that more than 3 of them are gone? Mr. Proto Badger, please let me know more about these costumes you use. Why are we talking about freaking Proto? I don't get this, but okay. What did you mean by a bad badger costume is missing? Why, just what I said, sir. We are the 1 bad badger short. Counting the spares, we have 2 of each costume on hand at all time. Okay, I get that, but that means 7 costumes were gone. So because one of them is walking around in the park, the other should be in that room. Oh, never mind then. Actually, both of them should be in that room. Huh? What do you mean? Normally, we don't use the bad badger costume. In fact, we only use them during a certain event at a set time each day. It's a stage show where the bad badger wreaks havoc around the park. I can already tell, like, a freaking bad badger, like, what's the face called? Like, stealing from kids, stealing lollipops, actually, and no one really knows what's going on. They actually think it's a real theft and stuff, and that's just a stage show. I can actually see something like Ace Attorney doing something like that. And the other badgers must work together to apprehend him, sir. I'm speechless that such a so exists. See? It's a thing! Well, sir, I was just trying to explain to you the only time we use that costume. Then doesn't that make it nearly impossible to take a picture of the Bad Badger? Personally, I can't believe that it's close to showtime and there's no costume. Oh dear, what am I to do, sir? Oh wait, you're supposed to be a Bad Badger? I don't get what's going on here. Kidnappers stole 4 costumes in total. Then are you saying that there are 4 kidnappers? No, I don't think that's very likely. Yeah, I mean like, there's only 3 copies. Call the costumes for a minute. The stolen ones, you mean? What proves that a 4th kidnapper is not? I don't bloody know! I'm assuming it's because this one wasn't taken. That's what I would assume, at least. If you had 4 people and you had wanted to steal a 4th costume, wouldn't you naturally go for the full set and steal a Pink Badger costume instead? Wait, how do we know it's a full set? How do we know the Bad Badger wasn't a full set? Yeah, that makes sense. And yet the kidnappers decide to steal another Bad Badger. Oh! Oh! Okay, that makes sense. Go for the full set, I mean by that. I believe the culprit is in 2 Bad Badger costumes, but the answer is why? The other costume. Wait, was the other costume the one that's broken in costumes, apparently? Maybe we're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere. It doesn't make any sense to me, but we're getting somewhere. The second Bad Badger costume, I believe it may be closer at hand than we think. What do you mean? That costume in the trash. Wouldn't you say that it's wearing some very telltale pants? Wait, what? What do pants have anything to do with this? As I expected, it's Bad Badger. Wait, what? What? Okay, maybe because I have never seen the Bad Badger, I have no idea, but come on. Well, minus the head. Wait, the head was in the other room, though. Also, if anyone else notices, there's a bullet wound or something here. Oh god, that looks disgusting. Look, its hand is hurt. Looks more like something was ripped off of it. I feel like that's the only thing I have, to be honest. Spots are not connected to any evidence. Is it? Wait a minute. Shot from ABD through boulder. Loss of blood, lower right abdomen, exit point right shoulder. This is the person's left. No, this would be the person. Okay, so if this, I don't know which one's the back or the front though. If I assume that the side, you can't see where I'm pointing, but if I can assume that we're hitting its backside, then this would be its left, and the thing's right next to. I don't think that's correct. Let's not worry about that. Wait a minute, we have the Bad Badger's head actually. So I mean, like, we could deduce that. But I feel like it has something to do with this. Then again, I don't really have anything, to be honest. I'm gonna try for the head argument and then go for the, whatever is over there. This is a clear contradiction. No, I'm wrong. Are you going to fill me in or not? Wait, maybe it's not quite so clear. Even so, it's still a contradiction, right? Yes, it is! No, it's not! Don't say that, Edgeworth! We're correct! We're correct! My apologies. There's definitely something off about this costume. I feel like that's a clue. I feel like that was a clue. That was not what I wanted to do. That's not what I wanted to do. I wonder why this Bad Badger costume's right hand is torn up like that. Okay, so that's his right hand. So that does... Okay, so we're looking at his front right now. It's a flesh wound from a fight with the Blue Badger. Yeah, exactly. That's what happened. Of course. It's always one ferocious beast. Somehow I doubt that even real badgers are as bloodthirsty as that kid. So it's something to do with this rip we found. I'm not quite sure what. Photo rally? No, it has nothing to do with that. Wait a minute. Head was left. Costume separated into head and body. There was only one left. Shot through the ABD thoracic shoulder. So indicates lost lower right abdomen. So the entry point was lower right. Oh, the entry point was lower right abdomen. So that means this bad badger was shot. Never mind. I am really losing stuff right now. Anything else? This. There are 3 folded on the side. I can't say they were arranged nearly as nice as their siblings to the right. Think so? I think they're just fine, like a bunch of used chairs ought to be. I'm beginning to think you must be the most chaotic room. Hey, don't slander inside me all in one shot. Okay, so what do I actually have? I have a deacon's real name and history. I have a tenderlender company, wearing one due to a footprint shape on his blood. Badgermobile. I'm trying to think. What's the Blue Badger Bible say about this? We haven't used that. There's supposed to be a gun in his hand. In his right hand. Is that important? I mean, I don't see what else would be important right now. I'm gonna try one last time, and if it's wrong, then I'm just gonna end the video and try looking up some stuff. Or maybe, no, I'm just gonna cut off the video and just try to figure out what the hell's wrong. Oh, yeah, it's true! Oh my god, we have an inconsistency about the gun! Really? It's the gun? Really? Okay, not holding something in his right hand as should be. Oh, the gun! Precisely, the Black Badger was designed to hold a gun the right hand. I'm not trying to be racist at all. I don't know what you're talking about. However, you there, did you remove the gun from this bad badger's right hand? No, I did not, sir. Can we at least figure out who the freaking bad proto-badger is right now? I'm tired of talking to a costume! The rip itself confirms the hypothesis the gun was forced to be removed. Mr. Proto-Badger, the gun is, of course, not a functioning weapon, correct? Absolutely not, sir. It's just a model. Okay, for a second I thought he was about to say, yep, it's a real gun. We fire it at kids. It can fire blanks. We need to use them for the stage show. Seems our kidnappers also had a need for the model gun, my dear costumed friend. Okay, so maybe... I don't know. Oh, investigation complete. Oh, sweet. It only took us 17 minutes for that one. I think we're about done with this room. So, what's next? Well, we found a few answers, but there are still a few things left that we need to ask a certain person about. Let's go, Kay. Wait, where are we going? What are we doing? Where and what are we doing? Anyway, we're going to start this in the next episode. So in the next episode, we're going to figure out what the heck Miles Edgeworth's encryptic everything is. And we'll see you all next time. This is Nyan362. Remember, like, subscribe, favorite, and do all that stuff. This is Nyan362 signing off.